Hello, everybody. Back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Friday the 20th, and today was a lovely day outside. I think it got up like maybe 50, I think it called for maybe 52, something like that. Got a handful of things done around here, just general life stuff. Ended up heading out to go check on some people, and they weren't home, so not a big deal. Ended up having the fact I think my phone might be screwed up or my buddy's phone screwed up. I'm not really sure which because I'm getting and receiving text messages from other people and he claims he's getting mine, but I'm not receiving any from him. So I'm having to communicate with him through Twitter only, which is not a big deal. It's just kind of a weird thing that I sent out a bunch of text and never heard all from him. So also found out he went out and riding dirt bike today, which I may have ran up there and also rode with him too, but didn't know about it until basically it was all over and done with. So we'll have to see what happens there. It's kind of those weird things that we made plans to go up there last week and then never showed up and then whatnot, and then he heads up today and doesn't tell me about it. So it's a little kind of an odd, I don't know, kind of a weird thing there. Like I said, it's hard telling. I had other stuff to get done today. I probably wouldn't have went anyway, but it would have been nice to at least have the invite kind of thing. So we're planning on possibly running like 16 miles on Sunday. And as of right now, my ankle is poop. I went out today to run my speed work and was not able. I had to do basically it's like 6 miles, like a warm up, run a mile at speed, half mile recovery, mile at speed, half mile recovery, so on and so forth. Repeat that 3 times and then the cool down. And even though I went and got the distance in, I didn't get the speed work at all. I think the closest I came to it was about 10 seconds a mile off, and then it fell off the second mile and third mile. I didn't even really try to do the speed work on it. I just kind of gave up on that part and just ran at a nice little steady pace. And the ankle is definitely not liking trying to run at that fast. Plus, at that speed, I was on a gravel trail and it was loose gravel and there was a lot of washouts and stuff. So, probably the safest thing, I need to probably just break down and find out whether or not I have the right to go use the gym here in town or not. It's one of the weird things that some towns, some schools, they have the right, which I think means how my taxes, my property taxes page for this track. I would have the right to go use it. Some of them don't. There's no lockout on the gate, but I don't know who to even contact. So I tried to contact color people a couple years ago and never heard anything from anybody. Even got a call back to say we can't answer that. We don't even know who you need to talk to. So part of me thinks I need to say to hell with it. Just head down there one of these days and see if I get kicked off or not. So figure I made a couple attempts, like I said, last year to find out with no results, and I figure what the heck, I might as well move forward from it and just go try it out one of these days. And for doing speed work, the track would be a lot nicer. One, it's a padded, like a little squishy track, which is pretty nice. And two, I don't have to worry about like the loose, gravel. I don't worry about that weird stuff. So, might look into that next time. So, I thought about taking the bike up there and ride with my buddy while he ran. And he's talking like he don't think the trails are good enough for the bike to do my recumbent. I don't know if it'd make a difference or not, but having my mind up, I'm thinking about maybe just going up and taking off running with him. And if the ankle doesn't hold up, then it don't hold up, and I'll just basically, back off my own pace that I want, and either wait for him. He'll wait for me when I get there to pick me back to get back to the vehicle, or he can pick me up somewhere along the route, and just depends on how much faster he gets ahead of me. So we'll see. Found a 5-day bike ride across northern Missouri that I'm thinking about signing up for. It's like a music festival / bike ride, and they've got a deal where they'll carry your tent for you and some of your gear in that, which would be super handy, and that'd be kind of nice. But then you got to figure out what's going on there. I kind of talked to my buddy, see if he'd be interested, because he's a big time bike. He loves riding his bike all the time, and that to try training. I'm not that big a fan of biking, but it'd be nice to just kind of, I don't know, have like a little 5-day trip like that, about 304 miles, I think is what it totals out to be. 40 is the shortest mile in a day, and 81 I think is the longest mile of the day. So it's one of those things. I've never rode 40 miles ever in my life. I never rode 80 miles in my life. So I think the longest ride I've ever had like 25 miles, but it wasn't that bad. And it was on less than a couple hours there. So I could definitely double that out and easily make it in the daytime. The daylight, I guess, version of the whole thing. So we'll see. I got to look into a little more. Talk to my buddy. He talks like he's hoping to be in Colorado at a marathon or a 50 mile or something. I'm not sure what race it is. He's hoping to be at a foot race out there that same week or whatever. So we'll have to see and look into a little more as it goes on. So right now it's on Groupon. It's got it on sale. So thinking about seeing the heck with it. Don't know what's going on with the whole Colorado thing. Like I said, still trying to find out my buddy. Hasn't really determine if he's going there or not. And if he makes a decision and signs up for it, that's one thing. Then wants me to go out and crew for him, I'll be happy to do that. But if not, I might just say heck with it, just go on the bike ride thing. So wait for him to figure out what he's doing. So who knows? They also have a really cool shuttle thing with the bike deal where you can drop your vehicle off at the finish line like the night before the ride starts. You jump on a shuttle bus and they'll run you all the way across the state, drop you off over there. So when you get done, you're already at your vehicle, which seems like a hell of a way to do it. It's I think like $150 for that, which is a lot of money, but it's not unreasonable, I guess, when you stop and realize the fact they're putting you in a charter bus and driving you halfway across or driving you all the way across the state. So we'll see and go from there. And like my thought was, it saves me the hassle factor of going all the way back and getting the other vehicle. So, because if I dropped off, I was thinking, well, I could have somebody drop me off to the start, pick me up to the finish, and they're making 2 trips back and forth and all that kind of thing, and you got to rely on somebody else to be there for you, and all that kind of sucks. And the other thought was, I thought I could just haul, on the way down, go to the start line, or actually go straight to the finish line and basically drop off the van with the trailer, the car on the back, unload the car, drive the car to the start. Then at the finish line, grab my van, drive over, pick my car up, drive back home. So I'll look at the math on that, see if it makes sense. Feasibly, gas-wise and stuff, and the hassle factor of loading the car up on the trailer and all that, as opposed to just setting in the camper, not the camper, but in the charter bus and just riding over. So it does seem a whole lot nicer just to basically be able to ride over the day before the race starts and go from there. So other than that, run went well enough, I guess. Like I said, my ankle's poop. Just not liking the speed work. I think I'm going to have to go see a doctor. Maybe get a cortisone shot or something. It's been way, way too long. The ankle is really kicking my ass. So giving up on the whole thing of thinking I can just cure it myself. It's definitely not getting cured. I tried backing way off my miles and virtually not running at all. I tried running extra miles to try and see if I could just work through it. I don't know what the heck's going on. So I thought it was getting better, and then all today was wretched. So we'll see, I guess, and go from there. So that's all I got for right now. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.